you think you know a person until you wear a t-shirt. Okay. So, this is what I'm looking at since Ryu posted this last, or rather this morning, because I was asked out sleep. Um, so this is coming from JP Magazine, and you know how a picture says 1,000 words? Well, how about wearing a t-shirt? Some t-shirts can be funny as all hell, and at the same time, they can be offensive as all get out. Right now, I'm just like, okay. Candle. Candle. More hilarious t-shirts. Embarrassing to them, funny to us. So according to the person who was actually wearing the shirt, what if it actually says Kanda? Kanda. Honestly, that makes sense. Why would anyone want a shirt that says that? With a face like that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you want from a woman. Yeah, one in the middle who basically says, I know it's really trying to say Canada, but come on now. Anal? Sure. Sure. The way this girl is standing and her friends beside her, everything worked together in order to change the word from a name of a country to a word describing a private act. Moving on. The misspell from hell. We really want to believe no one intended for such a horrendous thing to happen. Yet, here we are. Looking at a kid wearing what should have been a harmless dupe of a Coca-Cola shirt. But alas, this is anything but innocuous. This is actually
Okay.
indeed quite harmful.
So what's going on now? You recording something again?
Yes, I am.
About the shirt thing? Oh boy.
Yes. Oh, God.
Which picture are you on this time?
Number 2,
Ah.
enjoy cock. This poor kid enjoy
Okay.
cock.
Maybe it's enjoy chicken. Maybe that's what it is. That that word doesn't mean chicken. I don't think it means the other thing.
The worst part is know the word in white, but the enjoy that is written above it. Yikes. Yes, enjoy cock.
Okay, for anybody out there who wants to get up and go, Izzy, what the heck did you find? You can blame me for this.
Yep.
This is on me.
Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
take full blame for this.
Yep. Yep. I'm getting a sip in before anything else happens. Hold on.
Like I said, I take full responsibility for the derp. So,
Are you sure? As a shirt, this one is actually pretty successful. Don't you just love it when a shirt spells out exactly what you feel? I'm
enrage.
I'm so hungover I wish I was dead.
Well, that's the shirt.
But in this case, we doubt the kid or her mother had any idea what this shirt says. It looked like a harmless shirt with a sun in the middle and race sticking out. The text in the middle must be child appropriate, right? Right? Wrong? Wrong. Wrong.
I'm sung over. I wish I was dead.
Dead. Wrong. We bet English speakers who saw this found it hilarious.
I'm sure they did.
You gotta try everything once. This pub had a nice little idea how to market itself. Just have the servers wear a shirt that says keep calm and have an ale. It almost worked out, but for wicked reasons unknown to us, they decided to make the girl's shirt say something else entirely, and we are only left to stare and laugh. I have one too.
Like we do now.
Oh, yes. Oh, God.
Yes. Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Yes.
You,
And you know what? You know what they say? There's nobody alive that can hear you scream now. Mm-mm.
I was. I'm so glad I'm just doing this right now. Because I swear I'm getting over a cough. My God, the phlegm. That is so crazy. Anyway.
Must be some phlegm you got there.
Oh, man. The one I just read, oh, that made me cough, but laugh at the same time. I'm glad I kind of held that one in. So this one says, what the guy's wearing says, keep calm and try now. Makes sense. Now, the chick on his left says something totally different. Keep calm and try anal. I know what it's saying, but I was like, you turn it to the side, you hide the E, there you go. No one's, it's like, keep calm. Try anal, it'll make you feel good. It may hurt for a few seconds, but it'll feel really good later. What did she do to deserve such a prank? Or maybe she was in on it and they're all having a laugh together.
There's a possibility.
Another Sunday. A husband took a picture of his wife. Her shirt had the word Saturday written on it in a bold red font, but her jacket covered some of the letters. Her jacket. People, if you can't write the word, say it, please. But her jacket. What I'm reading here is this. But her jacked. Her jacked what? Her jacket covered some of the letters, and she and him ended up with a picture of hers with the word turd plastered all over her. Turd. I mean, it's funny because my mom, since she had a southern accent, she didn't say Saturday. She said salad day. It's like, what? It's salad day. Salad day? Yeah, it's salad day. So you mean I gotta eat some? You mean I gotta have vegetables today? Yes, it's salad day.
Salad day.
Salad day. Not Saturday. The way she said it, it's like salad day. Like, salad day.
Hey man, there's a lot of people that can't say Bojangles right. They still say Bojangles.
We know one person who knows how to say it wrong.
Mitsubishi. Nobody can say Mitsubishi. They say Mitsubishi.
Or how about Mississippi? Nobody can say Mississippi right, or let alone spell it right. It was say Mississippi.
They all mess that up.
It's so easy to mess up Mississippi. So what? It's Mississippi. What'd you say? Mississippi. Mississippi. No, Mississippi. Mississippi. It's like, what? Mississippi. It's Mississippi. It's like,
that's what I said. Mississippi.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but what do you mean by that? I said, it's Mississippi. Mississippi. Mississippi.
Yep,
Giuseppe!
Say it wrong.
There you go. So Giuseppe! Did they hide the picture in shame? No, they shared it to social media, of course. For all of us to enjoy. That's it. Wow.
That's it all right there, huh?
That's it. I don't know, man. I mean, I have a shirt. I kind of wish I had my my webcam on, but I don't have it plugged in.
Hmm.
But I do have a shirt. That is so offensive that even I can't find it. If I can actually find, oh, here it is.
The only shirt I have when I went to one convention, it basically says, "Just because I read manga doesn't mean I can't kick your ass."
I have one.
And I was like,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, I have one that basically says this, and I've never worn this shirt, mind you. I just kept it folded up. I just never wore it. It says, "Do me a favor and stop talking."
All right.
That is basically the most offensive shirt I have in my actual things I've never worn in my wardrobe. It's like if I had one of them days, like more than just a day, but if I had a day, that'd be the shirt I'd wear if I had a day. So it's basically, do me a favor and stop talking. It's like imagine if you will, you had a shit ass day. You had a shit ass day, but you want people to feel your pain, to feel your frustration. There's nothing better than to wear a shirt and basically say those words. Do me a favor
Actually,
and stop
there is
talking.
something much more worse than that. But if I go there, it's gonna sound totally wrong.
We're already there, dude. We already there.
Somebody wears a shirt that says "I love Barney."
I'm going to look at that person. I'm like, we cannot be friends. We cannot coexist. I'm sorry, we cannot coexist. We will not coexist with you. I will go straight up persona and I will be like, "俺は何時離れお前はもう死んでる." So I will go straight Segata Sanshiro on that ass. I'm like, "I'm sorry, what'd you say to me? You love who now? That purple bastard?"
That purple bastard, yes. The purple bastard we all know about, yes. The purple bastard that a whole bunch of people back in the day, which a lot of people probably don't know about unless you looked online, unless you know about it, they actually got up, found him, and actually beat up the actor.
Oh, let's not forget about Teletubbies.
Oh, yeah, we're going to forget about them.
Tinky Winky.
Right, we know about Tinky. Yeah, we know about
Tinky Winky. So you can't forget about Tinky Winky. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, Tinky Winky.
No, we can't forget about Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky? Who's this Tinky Winky? Do you really want to know about Tinky Winky?
Nope.
It's like, oh, yeah, do you really want to associate yourself with playing a Teletubbies game? You're already black marked when you play a Sesame Street game.
It was like, yep, we pretty much already, everybody online knows about Tinky Winky. And if you don't,
consider
then you're
yourself
like,
safe.
then okay. Then.
Consider yourself safe if you don't know about Tinky Winky. Don't look it up. There gonna be some stupid people. There gonna be some stupid people out there wondering, I'm gonna look that up. Don't. I am not gonna be held responsible for your stupidity just because I said don't look it up. Gave you fair warning. Fair warning, people. Fair warning.
You know, after that, somebody gonna look it up anyway and go, "Oh my God, how dare you?" We're gonna be like, "Look, we told you not to do it."
No. I mean, there's some people, as you gotta understand, Ryu. People need to know about this thing called Teletubbies.
You mean go? Yeah, no, people don't need to know about it. Nope.
The spice must flow, Ryu. You know that. Like, did you just say spice must flow? What the fuck?
People don't need to know about that.
Said, sir, do not quote Dune to me. Okay. How dare you quote Dune to me?
Dune.
I said, yeah, the spice must flow. I'm like, yeah, the spice must flow. I was like, yeah. Would you like the blood to flow right through your noggin?
Oh dear, that's some flow right there.
So, you know, I don't mind sending you to your desert. So all I had to do is just pop you in your nose one good time. I made dreams happen when I punched somebody square in the face like that. I was only like a kid.
What kid is that, everybody?
Look, my violence streak was about yay long. It wasn't that big. It's like yay long. I mean that doesn't really say much. Like yay long. They don't know. It's like it was very small.
They know now, but yes.
Look, I may have done some horrible, nasty things in the past, like say, pull out Teddy Ruxpin's eyes. No, not his eyes, his mouth.
Hey everybody, I'm Teddy Ruxpin, and I never had a Teddy Ruxpin my entire life because I heard I heard it was nightmare fuel for a lot of people around.
I dream tonight. When I was a kid, that's what I used to do. It was like I basically had I had a destructive nature to me. It's like I did pull apart a Teddy Ruxpin by basically the jaw. I basically tore the jaw clean off. Just my little hand. Just, it's like, what the?
There you go. Well, there you go, everybody. Izzy's the killer of Teddy Ruxpin.
I have done a great service to this nation. It's like, come dream with me tonight. I was like, okay. I'm 5 years old. I already have a persona. His name is Raul.
You summoned already? Oh dear.
I said, oh look. I said, what the fuck? He's level 99. What the? Like, what the fuck? He just basically tore off Teddy Ruxpin's head clean off. What did he do to you? He said, come dream with me tonight. I was so scared. I basically. Look, I was possessed by the powers of Kenshiro and Duke Togo, okay? And I was only 5 years old.
Like I said, I never had a Teddy Ruxpin, so I don't know anything about that one there, sir.
It is nightmare fuel, though.
I heard.
Yeah. It's like, I grew up on Speak and Spell and Teddy Ruxpin.
I grew up on a Casey robot, so there you go. Yeah, for a lot of people know, a lot of people probably don't know. Yeah, Casey robot. Different things.
See, I grew up on a Tandy. Y'all don't know what a Tandy computer is. Oh, y'all don't know. I said, for those who do know, y'all know. But it's like, when I was a kid, because mind you, 80s, I grew up around a lot of video games and mechs, so therefore it's like there's a reason why I like SRW because of mechs. Mechs were my life. Indeed.
He likes blowing stuff up.
Oh, that's already given. I said, okay. Aside from the story, yeah, I like blowing shit up. Even though the only thing I'm going to do is play technically on bare level, right as I get them, and then afterwards I'm just going to say max them the fuck out so they can just go raw damage. Just say, you know what? We're going to do this. Okay, you're going to have, we're going to raise your hit rate. We're going to make you crit more. We're going to give you some more ammo. Let's see. You need more mobility. You need more armor. I said, okay. Y'all good? Okay, y'all good. I don't have to do shit. Okay. Moving on. But everybody have different. Yes, everybody have different skills and whatnot. I was like, yeah, but guess what? You're gonna be. Mm, y'all go in the front line. Don't worry about it. Nah. See, for those who don't want to know, or those who will possibly know, I'm one of those. I'm one of those who basically was the quiet ones. I was one of the quiet ones in school. That means I was hyper focused. So hyper focused me. This was like 5 to 13 years old. 5 to 13 years old. In school, I was hyper focused. Don't know why that was, but it was like I was hyper focused. I'm pretty sure if I was put into some kind of honors program, I would have snapped. Now, high school, or rather junior high, into high school, I basically wanted to become a hikikomori. I wanted to become a shonen. It's like, after that, what happened?
And he almost didn't say it right. Ladies.
Yeah, hikikomori. Yeah, I know what I was saying. Hikikomori. Yes, I know what that is. A shonen. It's like, yeah, I could have been an amori. I could have been a hikikomori. Which a shonen. For those who don't know, that's what it means. It's Japanese for shonen. So therefore, yep. I could have been a shonen. High school kind of changed that because on my senior year, I was struggling through my senior year because algebra, not geometry, algebra. I hated algebra. And on top of that, it was the only class, the only subject I had to pass in order to graduate. Oh, and on top of that, I had to deal with some dumbass teacher that ran a computer science class. He was racist as all get out. He didn't like blacks. Loved Mexicans. Hated blacks. He was so... He was so spiteful. What he did was... Imagine having a teacher that basically wrote all the notes to a program that he wants you to actually do, have it written down on paper, but you can't write fast enough. And I'm one of those people who cannot write fast enough because there were a lot of notes. So I'm like, I'm doing all this, and I'm like, I'm sitting on the side and I'm just doing this. And this asshat basically does the following. He starts erasing every bit of the notes that we were all trying to get. I was like, wait, this is me. Wait, I'm trying to get this. What were you doing all this time? He was an islander. What were you doing all this time? Mr. Israel, what are you doing all this time? I'm writing these notes, sir. You should write faster! I'm like, the fuck? And he was one of those unfair teachers that basically gave you a D just because they didn't like you. So I had one of them teachers that basically did not like me just because. So it wasn't because I was trying hard. No, it's because the color of my skin. It's not the first time that happened to me. Not the first time that somebody did that to me, because I ran into something like this. And I find it funny. Because it happened to me at an anime store. So here I am, it's cold day. I'm wearing my puffy jacket. I'm reading this book. And it was a Sailor Moon R movie book. And the same book I was picking up, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this. So I was just looking through it. Couldn't read a lick of Japanese. I was just reading through it. This guy towers right over me, and he's security. And I'm like, yes? You're not trying to steal that, are you? My mom's right there. And I'm like, sir, why are you over me like that? I'm just looking through this. That okay? Can I just read this? The same thing happened about a week ago, and this is before this cough got in my system, just like knee deep in my system. But this happened like last week. Went by Smart and Final because I was going to rehearsal, so I figured I might as well get the jump early, leave around 4. I could show up around 5:30 while I was getting something from Jamba Juice. I got some for Jamba Juice for my throat. So basically, I got myself a C booster. Basically, if you ever go to Jamba Juice, you get yourself a C booster just to build up your immunity. If they give you the option to say, do you want to add something to it? Say yes. Say you want to build something to, like, say, vitamin C, vitamin D, whatnot, you want an immunity build, yeah, do that. I tell you, it basically cleared up everything that was in me, and just like it's like I've been doing that ever since. Because believe it or not, I have a low immunity. Anyway, so actually, what happened was after I left, I was right by rehearsal. So I said, well, let me look at the time. I'm like, oh, I got time. Let me go and get myself something to drink. Because my throat was very parched. I said, you know what? Let me get some water. Still have that same water bottle right beside me as we speak. So I got myself Fiji. Got some Fiji water. And all I was doing was the following. It was cold that day. So I was wearing my all-purpose kangaroo. It has big pockets, big pouches, so I call it the kangaroo. So I go ahead, get myself some water, and here I am just walking around, no basket whatsoever. So I'm walking around, and the security guard comes up to me and says, "Sir, are you drinking something?" I'm like, "Sir, do I look like I'm a drunk to you?" Well, I just noticed that you weren't carrying around a basket. I said, "Of course I'm not carrying around a basket. I'm just getting something to drink." Then at the same time, I'm looking at different prices. So it's not like, oh, I should get this for this and I should get this for that. I'm like, no. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get one stinking thing of water so I can get to rehearsal, so I can get through this, so I can go back home, so I can get this son of a bitch and fucking cough out of my system. So mind you, I'm the only guy in choir rehearsal. Versus, sometimes I like to say it's versus, but it's me, the only tenor in the choir. Everybody else around me is either contralto, alto, and soprano. I'm the only pure tenor in the group. That's the saddest thing right there. It's like every time I hear something about, oh, we got a new choir member. Yes? It's another, yeah? Another, yeah? Alto. Fuck. Same thing. It's like, we got another choir member. Yeah! What's it gonna be? Please say tenor. Please say tenor. Just me and the inside. Please say tenor. 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 We got another soprano. Fuck! It's like, in the back of my head, where the fuck are the men around here? Shit! I was like, for those who say, I can't sing, I'm like, motherfucker, stop lying. Y'all can sing. As if y'all want to be like crooning and all that shit. I'm like, I said, man, I am barely hanging on with just like, with basically just me pushing myself. So I'm one guy in a sea full of women. You think this is easy? Come on, get your ass in this choir. That'd be funny as hell. It's like, so yeah, that'd be a promotion right there. So, oh, you think it's easy being the only guy in this choir? Well, if you're a man, get your ass in this choir too. I said, we're practically dead. We need tenors. We need bass. We need men. We need guys. We need boys. We need males. We need the opposite of females. We need this. We need all this. Y'all don't understand. We need all this. Because every other guy that has been in the choir, they are one of three things. They are out of area. They retired. Or they're dead. Me, I'm stupid. See, no, I'm not like Big, saying he's a moron. No, I'm stupid. I'm aware that I am the only person who does this just for the sake of doing it, and because it's quote-unquote my duty to do it, but you know how stupid that really sounds? Because it's my duty to do it? Because I have this sense of honor and pride, and at the same time, I really want to pull out that shirt one of these days. And it really makes me think about it. I want to pull out this shirt one of these days, walk around, and just be like, okay, guys, I'm just pulling out this. That's it. I'm letting you know on the joke. It's like, this is the joke. This is a joke. I said, don't feel offended by this. If I walk around, don't feel offended by it. I said, basically, it's the biggest joke I actually ever wore on myself. So imagine, if you will, I walked around. I walked to church wearing that shirt. And I basically turned around and I'm like, what, guys? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wear this shirt.
Even though you did.
Oh, yeah, that's totally. It was like, I meant to wear a Pokemon, and I have a Pokemon shirt underneath that. Like, what? What's wrong with what I'm wearing? It's a Pokemon. You know Pokemon's of the devil? Like, okay, hold on. Let me pull out.
Are we doing that again?
That'd be funny as hell.
Pokemon is from the devil.
Yeah, the Pokemon's from the devil. Like, wait, what? It's like, hold on. And imagine if I wore a Gona Guy t-shirt and I had Devil Man on the front. It was like, ah! It's like, what? Oh, this? What? Devil Man? You know what you're representing? Yeah, I represent the otaku of America. Yeah, I'm one of them guys. What? You don't like Devil Man? Hold on. I got another one. Pull out another one. So what the hell is that? It's like, what? What do you mean what? So you know damn well what I mean. What? Is that a... Yeah, it has a cock on it, doesn't it?
Oh boy.
I said it has a big cock on it. Yeah, what about it? They're big joking, all that. It's like, did you just... I said, yes, I just did. As I pulled out the weirdest, stupidest, funniest joke in all time that I will only do once. Because just like that one Looney Tunes cartoon, I said, yeah, it's a great trick, but I can only do it once. Because, see, the thing is, I'm not going to blow up. I'm going to blow you up. So, therefore, what was this whole tangent about? Yeah, I
I
got
have no idea.
that one shirt. It's like, yeah, I have one shirt that can basically trigger a whole mass load of people if I wanted to wear it. And I've worn basically a big ass puffy jacket over years. It may have been different, but I've worn big ass puffy jackets. And in some places where they're not used to seeing black people, and they see one, they get this ism that we're out there to steal something. Because we're wearing these big ass puffy jackets, and it's freaking cold out there, and we're like, we are trying to protect how precious our skin really is by wearing something big and something puffy and something that's very wind resistant. And also, I'm like,
Again, I am so lost right now. I have no idea what's going
yeah, precisely.
on.
Basically, it's a black thing. It's one of those things.
I guess I'm not there.
Trust me. You want to understand? Trust me. If you ever actually worn something that was so offensive to somebody, but it's funny to you. That's the point. If you wore something that was funny to you, but it was offensive to somebody else, like say you had that Ryu from Breath of Fire T-shirt.
Oh, you mean what my brother made that one
Yes,
time? That says,
it was
yeah,
so offensive to you.
well, it was. Okay, for a lot of people who don't know, my brother made a before I made the shirt that I wear now. There's another shirt where he was like, "You should wear this shirt so people could talk to you and stuff." And it basically just says, it basically has a picture of my face on it, and it basically just says, "Have you seen me?" That's it. And I'm like, dude, this is the stupidest idea of all time. He's like, no, this is a great idea. This is the most best idea of all time. And I'm like, no, it is not. I said, yeah, people are gonna talk all right, but they're gonna have the opposite reaction.
And as a reminder, folks, this is his brother. This was his brother's idea.
Also, the other thing too, I don't usually talk to people that much just because of the fact, number one, I told them I was. Long story short, I was. How can I say this? Mostly because I'm not trying to get no pity from people, but I was roughly bullied when I was growing up and stuff. So it's not something I like to bring up because I know when I bring it up, people go, "Oh my God, pity!" and all this. I'm like, no pity, just saying.
Trust me, I was bullied too. Till I was taught, if they get in your zone, you have every right to knock them the fuck out.
Hey, people got in my zone, alright, but a lot of times they didn't do anything to help me out. So I was on my own by myself.
That was the only thing my dad taught me.
It was like the day right before I left, everybody in my home, some people, not everybody, but some people in my hometown basically got up and said, because, I was the most number one hated person in the world to them.
Why?
Straight up.
It's beyond me.
I know, it's shocking too. I'm such a nice person. I know I am. I know I say it all the time, but people just hated my behind. That's how it is. Some people just hate you just to be hating. Just because, oh, you don't fight, you don't do this, you don't argue, blah, 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 blah.
No, he's actually fighting. You don't realize it, but he's like,
And I'm
he has
like,
learned how to
I have
counter.
I have to fight you for some reason now? What's the point?
It's like this. You basically learned how to fight by just doing a straight up counter. Like, what are you doing? I'm not fighting you. It's like all the time. Boom, 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 boom. So what are you doing? I'm not fighting you. So the entire time he's just doing alpha counter, alpha counter, alpha counter, alpha counter, alpha counter. It's like he's not really. No, he's fighting you. He's just parrying you all the time. That's all you know. It's like that's all you're really doing. You're just parrying, like parry, 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 shoot down, parry, 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 shoot down, parry, 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 evade, parry, 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 shoot down, parry, 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 shoot down, evade, parry, parry, shoot down, shoot down, shoot down, parry, parry. That's all you've been doing.
I really, so honestly, I really didn't really have, what was it? I didn't really have, I know for now, like a lot of people, I'll say it now in Izzy's video, Izzy could probably splice it in half or something. So I know a lot of people ask me when I go to the convention, hey, why don't you talk to people? Why don't you say anything for? Why don't you do this, why don't you do that? And it just has to do with what I dealt with in the past, in my psyche somewhere. I'm sitting here like, if I say something to y'all people, straight up, how do I have a funny feeling y'all won't snap at me for nothing? You know, because anybody can walk up and say hi, and then there are some people out there that the second you say hello to somebody, they immediately go, what the hell you want?
That's true, because...
I'm sorry.
That's true, because there's some people that'll just give you the stink eye for no apparent reason, just because you exist. Like, what did I do to you? It's like
what I do to you? I'm just being nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Just extend my hand in friendship. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I do the camp. That's why every time I cut a screaming, I do the camcorder thing, and then people are like, "You should talk and say something." I'm like,
"Talk? Why?" It's like
I got nothing.
Like the various videos I've seen you do, on person cam videos. This man has really never had to say jack to shit. Especially on the food videos. It's like every time.
Yes.
Every time.
One person. There's still a subscriber of mine.
One subscriber. One subscriber.
Constantly is always like, you don't say anything. You should say something. Like.
And mind you, out of all of us in the group, the rest of us remaining Let's Players in the group. Yes, I say this. Remaining Let's Players in the group.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
There's only one person who still does, who basically used to do playthroughs, tried doing a Let's Play, but went back to playthroughs. So there are only two people I know. So there was Ryu and Deluxe. They tried Let's Play, it didn't work out for them, so they went for playthrough. And it's fine. I'm the only person out of the entire group that still does Let's Plays. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying, out of our group, that means there's myself, there's Ryu, there's 40, there's Big, there's Mag, and there's Sheena. Out of all of us in the group, there's basically like at least 3 or 4 of us who are still in the circuit, and we're still making playthroughs and or Let's Plays. And it's like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of us still doing, like maybe 5 that are still being constant with our content. And this guy right here, he don't have to say anything on any of his videos.
Even though people have been asking me to do it for so
Even
long.
though they've been asking you. But it's like, they haven't been like, hey, why don't you explain it? It's like, why should he have to explain it?
There's really nothing to explain. Just follow along,
it's like,
pretty much.
It's like, if he's playing through a game, I said, that's why it's called a playthrough. I said, he don't even have to say it's a silent playthrough. It's basically, he's playing it through for you. Or for those who wanted to know about this game. Because there are some people out there who request certain games. They don't have to be voice acted. They don't have to be Let's Played. They can be showcased. I said, for me, I like to showcase. I like to bring the story life sometimes. Sometimes I just want to be reading the story. Sometimes I want to be part of the story. But most times, It's
Yeah,
like a
sometimes,
bookworm.
sometimes you overact a little bit. Sometimes, just saying.
Sometimes I do. So the only thing I can say is when that momentum hits, I gotta ride it for all it's worth. Because if for some reason I might get that one person out of all the many people who basically shows up and checks out my video, that one person might be saying, "Do you know you have an awesome voice?" I say, "Really?"
Yeah, I
That,
get
that,
the
so that, that
opposite.
that's
A
their
lot of people,
that's that
I get
rarity.
I get the opposite, my friend. I get the other side of it. People go, "Stop talking! I hate your voice," and it's like, huh. That's what I heard growing up. So hey, why talk?
Most people don't understand. It's like, why do you skip sometimes? Like, why do I skip? Why do I pause? It's because of what I have. I have cerebral palsy. That's a head thing, okay? I can't explain that.
Yeah,
It's a head thing. I say if I pause, if I
there's
stutter, that's a head thing. I say I
yeah, there's
can't stop
somebody
that.
else that we know is that has cerebral palsy, but unfortunately, he don't snap like.
No, she doesn't.
No, she does.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't really. No, no. Back in the day, she used a snap. Back in the day, she used a snap. The one thing she is learning to do is she is learning how to make a joke.
He tried. He fails, but she tries.
She
Yes.
tries. That's what I say. She tries to. She's actually trying to give herself a little something out of her comfort zone. Like, okay, can you actually do a good joke? Can you do? Can you do a decent joke? Can you do it okay? Can you try and not to make it
Mm,
stand outish? You can't. You can only do okay. Okay.
not really. She still does her.
No, we gonna get.
I'm not a pervert, but throws out the biggest perverted thing in human history.
Now look here. The worst thing I could do right now is I could just put up a picture of Mara.
I don't think we need to see that right now.
I said, you want the most disturbing thing? Say, okay, Mara.
Yeah, don't think nobody needs more anytime soon right about now.
I mentioned this in a video earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. For those who've ever played SMT or Persona, if you ever come across that,
Yeah.
if you
Unfortunately, they always
ever
change Mara's stats. In one game, Mara is the best. Mara is the best in the world because she's invincible, and then sometimes she's not.
And
That's
most
the
times, like for me, when I was playing P5R on PS4, I strangely got Mara. I'm like, I basically use negotiation. I'm like, okay, you know what? Okay, what are we gonna do with Mara? We're going to beat the living shit out of her? Okay, we're gonna beat the living shit out of Mara. Picture this, if you will. Haru on one end and Makoto on the other, and they're both doing their team up attack, which is wrestling related, which is basically a double a double flying elbow smash on a dick riding chariot.
Oop,
Okay, and then after all that, then it begs for mercy. After that, I'm like, you did you just um I don't know what to feel about that. Um you just humbled a dick there, ladies. I'm just gonna go over there. I'm going to go for there. I'm going to rethink my life choices. I'll be right back. Yeah, yeah, you don't want that. That's probably the most offensive thing that I could probably put on this video. I couldn't even.
I think we put everything on this video, dear. I think we put our blood and soul, our tears, other stuff to make people come back and go. Why do you always say that all the time for? And then somebody pops up and goes, I'm gonna whoop your tail for that. And I'm like, yes, I'm hearing that too.
You know what? The only thing I could say is this.
I'm like, ugh.
The only thing I could say is this, and it feels right because I'm not. I don't even have the unit, and I wish it was in double, but
Oh,
but it's basically. Take this, my love, my anger, and all my sorrow. There you go.
Shining finger sword.
Shining finger sword. It's like yes. So what did you do? I was like yes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Shining
Finger sword. Yeah, you can't go any worse than that.
You can't probably go worse than that.
Yeah, you're right. But I couldn't remember the damn line from G Gundam, which the winds of the king. Oh God, that one. Say, look, the east is burning red. Oh, sorry.
The winds of the king. Let's
do
go.
it.
Sakura.
Thank you, kid.
Yes, I do have the second season of. I do have the second season of that series, which is awesome as all the way. The first season, not so much. Don't get it.
The first season, you're just figuring everybody out. The second season, as soon as you realize how over the top it has gone, you can't stop but ever watch. It's like it's probably one of the greatest outside Gundam series you will ever actually enjoy. Because it's not talking about a war. It's not talking about politics. It's actually talking about beating up certain people that need to be beaten up for a long ass time. And in all circumstances, they needed their ass whipped.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. You need that level. Okay, cool.
Because again, yes.
Hell, I mean something different. Nah, it's cool. I was
Sekiha
like, where can I not unlock this thing for? Oh, that's why.
Sekiha Tenkyoken. That's all we need to tell you. I think that's it. So about this video, yeah, we have gone from this to way over there and came back over here and went way over there and we came back here and then we ended up talking about G Gundam. Don't worry, it's a good video.
We hope.
We're sure it's a good video.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's as fourth wall breaking as you'll ever get coming from us. Damn it.
Boy, oh boy.
So if you like this video, you know what the usual thing is. Or any other video that coming from us, myself and Ryu from Breath of Fire, please do drop a subscribe. Follow us both on YouTube.
Yeah, also look forward to when I do the convention thing again.
Oh yes, it's animation time for this May. For me, I'm not going to AX because it's not worth it. I can simply go to Little Tokyo.
Yeah, you showed me your prices for that place. Holy
Yeah, nah. Be like, nah, I'm good. I'll go to Little Tokyo. I'll happily go over to Little Akihabara. I'll gladly go over to Jungle. I don't really have to go to Anime Expo. I could just easily go to Jungle. Get myself like, say, a CD or a box set. I'm good. And I have my backlog of anime that's just looking at me very, very hard. Especially.
Half of them I told you about, yes.
Yeah. Especially Nadeska, the motion picture, The Prince of Darkness.
Oh, Prince of Darkness is pretty good, dude.
I have not watched The Prince of Darkness yet. I've watched the rest of. I've watched the TV series, but not the movie. in which
Yeah, the movie. Yeah, the movie's pretty good.
SRW has basically dragged the hell out of that movie and back. In every goddamn game they ever released, they drag out the motion picture.
Yeah, the movie's pretty. Yeah, the movie's pretty good, man. The movie's awesome. Awesome movie.
I want to see if they. I want to see if
Highly recommend it.
I probably
Kind of
want.
wish. I kind of wish they did more with. I mean, they basically took a. I mean, just saying. I'm just saying. This spoilers for me. They basically took a keto, and they basically made him personality less. That's as far as I'm gonna say.
They just turned him into Batman.
Pretty much.
It's like if Batman had his woman taken, like, which one?
Yeah, which one? That's Batman has a lot of women. He's got Selena slash Catwoman slash whatever else he's got going on right now.
Talia al Ghul, Diana, aka Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, the whole Al Ghul thing, that was kind of messed up. Cause she's like, I'll fall in love with you, but yet I want to kill you. Wait, what?
No, only if you. No, only if you join the League of Assassins.
Yeah, Diana, yeah. That was
Wonder
pretty
Woman,
good.
like
Yeah,
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman was a pretty good thing, but
Only because he's Batman. He's Bruce Wayne. The man can do what. The man got money out his ass. He can beat Tony Stark in a fight, and he don't have to do anything else except just look at him. Says what? All he had to do is like, Mr. Stark, check this out. He could just bring out his back computer, like, sit right there, get a printout.
hey man, everybody knows
That's it.
the best. Everybody knows the best superhero of all time. It's not Superman. It's not Wonder Woman. It's not Green Lantern. It's not anybody else. It's Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman.
When a regular human being can pop up and whoop your tail, and you have powers,
And on top of that, he basically owns the whole goddamn city. He basically owns the whole goddamn city. It's like he is. I said, the dude is so loaded. He could basically just like. He could basically own the police station. He can own the fire department. He can own just about anything. It's like, hell, he can own Arkham Asylum if he wanted to. Like, I said, no, he could put every single criminal to basically
bars, yeah.
no, not behind bars. No, have him do community service work.
That too.
And all they would have to do is like, okay, first off, you're not crazy. So that's all they would say. So first off, you're not crazy. Second off, I didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. So that's all. It's like you don't need Hugo Strange. I said no. I said you need to kick out that dude named Hugo Strange right the fuck out. You need to kick out Jonathan Crane. It's like no. I should say that. Don't kick out Jonathan Crane. I said Jonathan Crane would be the only one out of the entire Rogues Gallery that would highly be developed to be rehabilitated. I said, okay, if you got to throw his ass over to this Gaia, have Valvatores rehabilitate his ass,
God,
then
no.
send his ass back to Gotham City.
Velvet Torres,
yes,
the dude who sucks sardines. Oh,
yes, yes. All he needs is a true rehabilitation. Hell, send over Jervis Tetch too. Why not? It's like yeah, Jervis Tetch. No, he's very intellectual. Just throw his ass over there. You know, just like Mr. Valvatores. We have some new recruits. Mr. Jervis Tetch and Mr. Jonathan Crane. Oh, goody.
It'll be like exactly what happened with with what was it with the robot X.
Yes, precisely what will
But
happen.
anyway, I think we're done here with the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
shirt.
we're done.
So yeah, if you want to see the shirt thing and all the stuff, like I said, I found it and everything. Other than that, if you want to,
You want a good laugh? Just listen to us.
yep. Or if you just
Pretty
want to
much.
shout me out and just be like, we're here, blah 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 blah. Just tell Izzy or tell me.
We will simply send your ass right over to Kenshiro, and he will basically tell you, Hokuto Yakuretskin. There you go.
Isn't that what he always says all the time?
Sometimes it's more than that, but the only one that he'll ever say is Hokuto Yakuretskin. What? Would you want him to say Tatsumaki Senpukaku? Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Anyway, we're done here, folks. Later, people.
Later, everybody.